Intelligence Division of the Sun Tool Pride. Today, we examine one of the most recognizable vessels of the Galactic Republic, the Consular-Class light cruiser. Known throughout the galaxy by its striking red color scheme, the Consular-Class cruiser was the diplomatic workhorse of the Republic for decades. Its distinctive hue declared diplomatic immunity. Red marked a starship as neutral and protected under Republic law. Manufactured in the orbital shipyards of the Corellian Engineering Corporation, this 115-meter vessel was propelled by three powerful Dyne 577 radial atomizer engines and equipped with a long Voltrans Tri-Arc CD 3.2 hyperdrive. Its sturdy deflector shields, generated from a cluster of radar dishes forward of its engines, provided reliable protection. The Consular-Class was designed for diplomacy, not combat. The ship's striking red paint job wasn't just for show, it was a signal. For generations, red had been the color of diplomatic relations and neutrality on Republic starships. An all-red paint job meant the vessel came directly from Coruscant, conducting a mission on behalf of the Galactic Senate, the Supreme Chancellor, or the Jedi Order. The ship was equipped with extensive communication arrays, numerous dishes and antennas, allowed it to communicate with any culture it encountered. Two comm officers were specifically tasked with operating the communication computers, translating languages, and decoding unorthodox transmissions from foreign worlds. For security reasons, the crew was kept to a minimum, with many ship functions performed by auxiliary droids. This allowed the vessel to carry diplomatic delegations safely while maintaining operational efficiency. One of the ship's most distinctive features was its salon pod, a modular compartment that could be swapped out depending on the mission. These pods had their own sensors and independent life support systems, providing neutral ground for conferences between officials and leaders of rival groups. In an emergency, the entire salon pod could be replaced. The Consular-Class cruiser became recognizable throughout the galaxy during the last decades of the Republic. One of its most famous missions came when Supreme Chancellor Finis Valorum dispatched the Radiant Seven, carrying Jedi ambassadors Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi to negotiate with the Trade Federation during the Blockade of Naboo. Docking within the landing bay of the Trade Federation battleship Sayak-Ak, the Radiant Seven was fired upon by a concealed turbo-laser turret on the orders of Darth Sidious. The ship's crew were taken by surprise, and the vessel was destroyed, a tragic end for a ship designed for peace. The cruiser also saw action during the open-closed war on Carnelian IV. After a summons by Obi-Wan Kenobi, a fleet of Republic cruisers arrived to secure the planet. Their presence alone was enough to bring the battle between the open and the closed to a halt. With the onset of the Clone Wars, the Consular-Class was adapted for combat. As part of Project Supercharger, numerous Consular-Class cruisers were converted into frigates adapted for combat. These Republic frigates were equipped with new armored hulls and laser turrets, transforming the diplomatic vessel into a warship. Though typically unarmed in its civilian configuration, the combat refit versions proved valuable in the Republic Navy's fight against the Separatists. From diplomatic negotiations to war zones, the Consular-Class cruiser served the Republic in every capacity. It carried Jedi ambassadors, facilitated peace talks, and, when necessary, fought alongside the clone armies.
If you enjoyed this Galactic Intelligence Report, ensure you're subscribed to receive all our declassified briefings. For exclusive access to extended analysis, high-resolution 3D models, and voting power on future content, join our Patreon community. Your support directly fuels our mission to uncover more Star Wars secrets.